talk more on this, I'm joined on the broadcast by Vibhuti Jha. He's a former Republican candidate for New York Assembly. I'm also joined by Raymond Vickery, Senior Associate, Center for Strategic and International Studies. Good evening. Namaskar to both of you. Raymond Vickery, let me start with you and understand from you your first thought on what J.D. Vance has said, that Kamala Harris can go to hell for reacting on Trump's visit to the cemetery. And of course, how Donald Trump has been putting the blame on the Biden-Kamala administration regarding the Afghanistan situation.
Well, thanks very much for having me. I think that this kind of comment of go to hell and calling people dumb and attacking their racial identity is the stock in trade of the Trump-Vance ticket. It's very regrettable. It just lowers the whole tone and doesn't help at all. It divides people. What's really going on here, of course, is that Donald Trump has received a lot of bad publicity for calling fallen soldiers suckers and losers, for disrespecting John McCain, the senator who was held in Hanoi, saying he preferred people that weren't captured, calling the chief of staff of the Army, General Milley, treasonous and calling for his execution. And then finally making a political event out of one of our most sacred sites, Arlington Cemetery. So what he's trying to do here, and what J.D. Vance are trying to do, is to focus back in on Afghanistan, which admittedly the withdrawal did not go as planned. But it should be remembered that if Donald Trump is going to fire everybody who had responsibility in regard to that, he has to fire himself, because he was the guy who, in the very first, made the agreement with the Taliban to withdraw. So this is politics at its worst and very regrettable.